Hey everybody, welcome to Pickleball Fest out here at Pickleball Virginia Beach. Meteorologist Craig Moeller, but today I'm not going to worry so much about the weather. We're going to have some fun talking about pickleball, talking about what's happening out here at Pickleball Virginia Beach and the fact that it is open and 100% free to the public to come on out and check out pickleball. No cost, no obligation. It's just a great way for you to get to know the great sport of pickleball. All right, I'm going to take the camera. You're going to hear my voice from behind the screen here as we bring you some of the sights and sounds of pickleball. And I'm starting off showing you the center courts. This is in Virginia Beach. Again, Pickleball Virginia Beach off Bird Neck Road. And you can come on out here today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. It is open and available, so you just come on out. You tell them you want to check out pickleball. If you need equipment, no problem. They'll set you up. You guys can wave and smile. You guys, we're live streaming right now. And Michelle, one of our pickleball players, we're going to hear from her in just a little bit. You love this game.
I love this game.
How long have you been playing?
3 years.
3 years. And I know you and your husband play. You've made a lot of friends through pickleball as well.
Absolutely, lifelong friends.
All right, well, we're going to put Michelle's skills to the test. We've got another couple over here, Steve and Linda Bell. How are you guys doing? All right, we're going to come back and we're going to play some points and show folks how to do it. I'm going to go around and kind of give them the lay of the land here so you guys get loose. I think I'm going to jump in with these guys as well. We'll go over some strategy. You guys have been playing for quite a while. How long?
About 12 years for me.
12 years?
14 for me, yeah.
That's awesome. You know, pickleball celebrating its 60th anniversary.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Yeah. And how about just the rise of popularity?
Oh my gosh, when I first started at the Indoor Rec Center, there were 8 people playing in the one facility.
Not like that anymore.
Now there's 40 and 50 people showing up.
Yeah, they do paddle stacks. Sometimes it takes a little while. That's one of the great things about this venue, Pickleball Virginia Beach. We're going to talk to Jim Aldridge, the manager out here, and he's going to tell us. But there are so many courts out here, so you can always find a game.
Always.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, you guys sit tight. Look, everybody's not sure why I'm running around with this camera.
We're actually looking for a game. We're new here.
All right, well, we're going to get you out on the courts, and we're going to. Have you ever played before?
Yes.
So, all right. So here we have we have some ringers that are like, no, Craig, let's go ahead and play, and we'll throw a couple buttons. No, you're not going to do that to me, are you?
No. Why, you going to play with us?
I'll play with you. All right, we'll get out there and play. We're going to do some stuff here, streaming, but I'll find you, okay? We'll do this. All right, so these are the center courts, and I want to show you what's happening out here. Take a look. We're going to come off the center courts. There's June. How you doing, June? This is one. Hey, there you go.
There you go. There, check.
There you go. Love it, June. Good to see you, buddy. All right, so I was the captain of a pickleball team in one of the leagues out here, and our team name was Tropical Storm. Kind of a play there, obviously, on Tropical Storm, but Tropical Storm for the fact that one of the great shots that you do in pickleball is called a drop shot, and we'll show you that coming up. All right, so you see folks just coming on in. Everybody's welcome. Come on in through this tent area. They've got paddles that you can borrow and play with. And you can see there's different food trucks. There's all kinds of stuff set up here for the weekend. It's a big festival, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's Jim. We're going to talk to Jim. Actually, Jim, why don't we talk real quick here? So we just introduced everybody to Steve and Linda Bell. I didn't realize she's been playing for 14 years.
Oh yeah, a lot longer than most of us.
Yeah, I mean, I started playing right around, just post-pandemic, but it's been about 4 years for me. She's been at it a while. How long have you been playing?
7.
All right. I remember you running me around the courts out here when I first came out. So
I wish I could play more.
Yeah.
I can't play at all now.
All right, so Jim is like the busiest man out here. You've been holding this place down. We're going to talk. Let's walk and talk a little bit. Let's talk here as we take a look. We're going to go past the shaved ice stand, which is going to be awesome. It's a little loud right there by the generator. We're coming down to the south courts. And Jim, talk to us about this facility. How many courts are there out here total?
Well, when we first got here, it was 14 tennis courts. And the space that we're walking out on now was 6 courts. Now it's 18 pickleball courts.
18. There's JP down there, Anthony Eady. Some tennis players converted to pickleball. We see a lot of that too. People that have had, maybe they enjoyed playing tennis or ping pong, badminton, all these different racquetball, all these different sports. They all transition to pickleball pretty well.
Tennis is probably the easiest transition. Ping pong might be the next easiest transition.
That was my background, was ping pong.
And I tell everybody it's ping pong standing on the table. It's like you're standing right on the table when you're doing it.
Yeah, hey, real quick, you guys coming out and checking it out for the first time? Have you played pickleball? Are you excited to try it? I love this. What's your name?
I'm LaKay.
And where are you from?
Everyday Angels, Portsmouth, Virginia.
Portsmouth. All right, P-Town in the house. All right. What are your names? Nicholas. Javon.
Junior Spencer.
All right. Good to Are you all ready to try this?
Yeah.
All right. So what you've done, you found this guy with this bright yellow shirt here, and this is for anybody that comes out. If you want to learn to play the game, you will be set up. You guys have got some equipment that you can borrow, and you're going to learn the game. What do you think? You think you got some players here?
For sure. Future PPA.
There you go. Well, we're looking forward to it. You guys enjoy your lesson and have some fun. Good to see you. Hey, good to see you. All right. Take care. Good luck playing. Good to see you. All right, Jim. So, again, and earlier this morning, these courts were all packed. Now, as we're looking, again, some of the first morning wave of players has kind of cleared out.
It's normal.
Which is nice because more folks are going to be coming back in.
Yeah, and it's kind of like in a little groups. The morning people come and fill up the courts. The afternoon people in the middle of the day, they fill up some.
Yeah.
And then at about 4:30, 5 o'clock, they start and they'll fill them all up again.
Yeah, and sometimes like Wednesday night, you'll have folks out here staying pretty late. It's really a party.
1 o'clock in the morning sometimes.
That is a commitment.
Long day.
That's a commitment. Well, so we've got some of the guys still out there playing. And one thing about pickleball, and we'll talk some more as we get over to the other courts, but this is something for a lot of different people with different physical backgrounds, different athletic backgrounds. Obviously, the sport's becoming more and more really competitive, and athleticism helps. But even if you maybe haven't been as active, this is a great way to start getting active.
Yes, there's a lot of, I tell everybody in my beginner class, when you get out here, you've probably been sitting on the couch for a while. So let's take it nice and slow, but you will soon be playing like these guys.
Yeah, and they're pretty good players down there. They've been playing for a while. I love the other thing about pickleball, men, women, older, younger. Pickleball in many ways kind of levels the playing field.
Absolutely. We had some 13-year-olds playing with some 75-year-olds the other day, and they actually said they were kind of jealous because the older guys were beating the younger guys.
There's a running joke that if you take the court with a lady, let's say in her mid to late 70s, and she's got both of her knees wrapped, you're about to get your behind kicked. She's going to kill you.
She knows what
she knows what she's doing. Yeah, we have a lot of different folks of all ages, younger and a little more advanced in the years. All right, so I'm walking over just to give you a feel for the layout here. And again, you brought a number of vendors out for the Pickleball Festival.
This is the 60th anniversary of pickleball.
Yeah.
Pickleball is 60, well, they celebrated today. It's 60 years old. And we're going to do this weekend. Everybody can come out from Virginia Beach, anywhere, and play for free.
Yeah, it's awesome. Again, there's no obligation. It's a chance to introduce people. Who doesn't love bundt cakes? And when you work out super hard onto the court, you can actually burn off these calories, right? Oh, yeah. It's a perfect opportunity. I love you've got some different folks, some of them crafts and different things. But I see we've got some pickleball attire. Anna Miller. I see Anna Miller. Here's another queen, one of the grand dames of the pickleball courts. How you doing?
Doing good.
Love this lady. All right, so look, you've got your volunteer shirt on and a coordinated hat.
And my shoes.
Yeah. Now you and your husband have been super involved in pickleball. Derek's a referee. I mean, he does it and does it at a really high level.
He does pros.
He actually does some of the pro different events. How long have you been playing?
I'm going to say before pre-COVID, like a year before COVID.
So about 5-6 years maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was doing the math. I've been at it about 4 years, so I was just post-COVID, but how much have you seen the game change?
Oh my God. Just the social aspect. And this place is like unbelievable. I think the community is getting together over here. You can see everybody's friends, everything. We
Yeah.
love Jim, we love Jack.
It's a lot of fun, and they've done a great job with it. I'm going to say hi to Sarah Lewis. You were talking about social, right?
Yes.
This is one of the most social people you'll know. Sarah Lewis, pickleball extraordinaire, and now the founder of Pickle Drip, the clothing and accessories all about pickleball. Tell me about it. What got you into this?
Oh my goodness. Just the love of designing and crafting and seeing the reaction to people when I show them the design and the shirts that I put together for them for their competition or their tournament, and to watch them just dominate in something I made is just
But she's a great player.
She's a really, really good player too.
Thank you.
So it is funny, now at these tournaments when people go out, you see a lot of people will dress the same and really have a lot of fun with it. So it's kind of a combination performance and a little bit of style out there on the courts.
Absolutely, yes. You gotta feel drippy, you gotta feel good. Look good, play good.
That's
what I
right. That's right. Look good, feel good, play good. I love it. I love it. Well, she does have some great stuff out here, and we're going to take away your partner in crime over here, Michelle. We're going to go over to the courts and give it a shot. So you need to come over and play a little bit later on, although you're working, right?
I will.
And I will see you in a little bit. Take care. All right, Michelle, you ready to go hit the courts? We'll get over here. Oh, look, this is what happens. You go and do a live stream for 15 minutes, and your playing partners, Linda and Steve, jumping in with somebody else. That's okay. All right. We're going to let them keep playing, do your thing. We're going to talk a little bit about the game. All right, so Linda just makes a serve. It's an underhand serve, okay? And we're going to talk about some of the rules. She just hit it out, so that's going to be Linda's point. Now, before Linda serves, and I would never do this if we weren't doing a live stream, you guys keep playing. No, you're still in it, all right? But demonstrate a good serve, Linda. In order for it to qualify, there's a few things that have to happen.
Well, I do a drop, so you drop and then you just have to hit below your waist.
Okay, so below the belly button, and the highest part of the paddle cannot be above your wrist.
Right.
So that keeps you from turning it over and doing some different types of illegal serves. Ball coming in. All right. Oh, one thing also that you'll notice about pickleball, Jim, true or false? If ever a ball goes into another court, it doesn't matter whether it's the pros, whether it's a recreational game, everybody does what?
Yells.
Stop.
You just stop. Ball on the court, you pick it up, you help, the other person, and then you pick up and start over the point. Yeah. All right.
And it's funny that you even said that, because I think that's one of the most social parts of this game.
Yeah.
Because you look at the person, and the person that just tossed you the ball back, you probably know their name.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you say, thanks, man. And they say, hey, here you go.
It's,
no worries.
It is, and it's understood. Again, it doesn't matter how intense a point is. As soon as the ball's on the court, everybody stops. All right, so Linda and Steve here are going to go ahead and play a point. I'm going to let her serve, and we're going to see who's on the other side. Real quick, what are your names? Cindy and Barb. All right, Cindy and Barb, they're ringers. Watch them. All right, Cindy and Barb. Here we go. Go ahead, Linda. Nice play. All right, so Steve got that point. There's some good volleys out of the air. They're moving back and forth. All right, we're going to let them. What's your score in this game? All right, 7-0. As soon as this game's over, Michelle will jump out there. Hang on a second. Oh, see, now, a lot of times, too, when it comes to pickleball, you think, oh, it's going to be just super powerful, super fast. You watch the pros. I can tell you a lot of this game, there's more value in placement over power. It's not how hard, but where you put the ball.
Finesse is a big thing.
Well, that time Linda was too nice. She should have just crushed that one.
I tell everybody the softest game at the kitchen line is the hardest game to master.
Yeah. And we'll explain what the kitchen line is and these other strange rules like scorekeeping. You might think, they say 3 numbers. What's that about? Good hands, Linda. Oh, Steve. That's a good volley right there. Man, the bells are on fire, Michelle. We got to watch them. All right, get ready. Okay, he said 9-0-2. So the Bells have 9 points. The other team has 0, and he's the second server. Oh, that's a nice put away. Good job, Cindy. All right. All right, so it's 0-9-1. There's the serve. A little bit of a spin. They were generous on that call. She almost missed where she had to serve it to. Nice get, Barb. Pretty good game, pretty good game. Jim, we're going to set this up for a second because I got to get my paddle out if I'm going to do this. Can you hold this for a second?
Absolutely.
Can you just kind of keep that right there
Sure.
on the court? I'm going to grab my paddle and get ready. We're streaming. We can review the tape. Oh, Jim's saying it was in. All right, we're getting me a call from Jim saying it was in. Pretty good poach, pretty good poach. All right, let me talk to you while they're finishing up the game. So basically, all you really need to play pickleball is a comfortable pair of athletic shoes. Honestly, if you have them, court shoes help. You don't have to play them. I've seen people playing in flip-flops. I do not recommend that. But, I mean, the point is, you want something that's going to give you some support and some stability. There is some movement. Some folks don't move a lot when they first start. Some people are super aggressive and they're running all over. So a good pair of comfortable, I'd say, athletic shoes, clothes that you can move around in, and then you need a paddle. Now, paddles come pretty much in a uniform size. There are limits on what size a paddle can be, but they come in slightly different shapes and they come in different materials. You can get a paddle for as cheap as like a couple for 10 bucks, 15 bucks. They're garbage and you're gonna be frustrated, but you could get in for a very, very little money. Once you get up to maybe a $20 or $30 paddle, you probably got an okay beginner paddle. As you want to play more, they get a little bit more expensive, and eventually you could spend as much as $150, $200, $250, even some paddles as high as $300 for different technologies. But the bottom line is you need an approved paddle, get a beginner one if you're just coming in, or borrow or check out. There's different ways you can do it. And then you need a ball. All right, I think we're ready here, Michelle. You want to jump on the court? And yeah, we'll come on over, Jim.
All right, now we're going to see a match.
Do you have the ball? You got the ball. All right, so what we're going to do, let's demonstrate a few basic shots. So you've got the ball. Let me show you this ball. All right, and Jim, you can come right onto the court with us because it's going to be hard for you to hear me if we don't. All right, this is a pickleball. I think this is a Franklin. I'm not even sure. Actually, I don't see. No. You know, I think it's a V-Pro maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure what. Anyway, it's a hard ball. Okay, you see that? It's not as bouncy as a tennis ball, all right? But it does bounce a little bit. There's indoor balls and outdoor balls. When you have an outdoor ball, the holes are a little bit smaller, all right? And there's more holes on an outdoor ball. The indoor balls, the holes are a little bit bigger, and it's usually a little softer. The reason they have bigger holes, it slows the ball down. It's a little different game inside. Outside, you need a ball that's designed for outdoor play because it'll move through the wind a little bit better. So we're going to demonstrate what we call a dink, okay? And a dink is simply hitting it into this area that's lightly colored, this light green. This is what's called what? The kitchen, or the non-volley zone, okay? So you hear people always say, oh, you got to get up. This is the kitchen, all right? Kitchen is a two-dimensional area. You cannot volley a ball or hit a ball out of the air while touching any part of the kitchen, all right? It's two-dimensional. That means I can jump over it. As long as I don't step in there, I'm okay. So I'm not in the kitchen there. But what happens if my foot touches the line? I'm in the kitchen, technically, okay? So you got to stay behind that line. And the object is to hit a ball that they're going to have a hard time attacking coming back. So if I hit a ball that's short in the kitchen, he's got to let it bounce. He can't really attack it very much. That time he left it up a little bit. Oh, he's leaving it up. There you go. Okay, so these are little dinks. Basically, just lightly touching it. Good shot. So we're doing that. Now, the reason this game has the kitchen, go ahead, Linda, hit me a ball here. If I could just hit it out of the air, it'd be the dumbest game in the world. I'd just stand up here and crush everything. So because there's this non-volley zone, we have to stay back and it allows the game to play. All right, so let's dink it around a little bit, okay? And again, it's not, oh, Michelle's feeling deep shame, no worries. Funniest thing, truly, the first time I ever saw this game, I watched it playing indoors at the YMCA back in St. Louis, Missouri, and I saw these people hitting it. Like, why don't they hit the ball? What's going on? I had no idea that this was a strategy because I just was watching. But anyway, that's actually a big part of it. That's all right. That's all right.
No pressure, Michelle. No pressure.
Adrian, stand by.
No pressure.
All right, we're good. We're good. All right. So now I'm just hitting the ball back. And I'm actually putting a little bit of a spin on it to try to give Linda a hard time. If I put spin on it when she goes to hit it, it might go down into the net like what you just saw. Go ahead. Let's hit around a little bit more. Okay. Here we go. Good. Okay, I hit back over. And we want to move them around a little bit. Nice dig. That's good. So now we're just dinking the ball around.
I don't have the patience for this.
Oh, there we go. Just a little bit of movement. I'm not going like a crazy person, but by stepping out, getting around the ball, redirecting the ball back and forth. All right, so that's one type of shot called the dink. Let's do some drops. Ready for drops? All right, so now, here's the thing about pickleball. If you can get up to the kitchen line or up to the non-volley zone, this area up here, you are going to have a good chance at winning this point, where you put yourself in a position to control the point, all right? When you're back here and they're up at the kitchen, now they can put the ball all over the place. You're in a much more vulnerable position. So you want to get up there. How do you get up to the kitchen? You do what we call a drop shot. And a drop shot is a shot that just drops over the net into the non-volley zone or the kitchen. Does that make sense? I think so. All right, so go ahead and hit a few. I'm going to do a few drop shots. So see how it just drops in there? Here we go. Okay, so now, as we're coming up, now we're up here. Michelle and I are in good shape. Nice. Oh! Off the wrist. Now, here's something cool about pickleball. June, why are you laughing? This hurts because it hit me in the wrist. All right. What's up? Hey, nice glasses, man. Rob and I were playing, what, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I found your glasses after you left the court.
And these are not them.
No, but you got them from Anthony.
I have not got them yet.
You got them for you. Good to see you, buddy. All right. So it's fun. You know, like I said, you have so many friends out here, and it's good to see everybody. So if the ball hits your hand and you're holding on to the paddle, that's considered part of the paddle. You keep playing. Even if it goes off my knuckles and it's a crazy shot, as long as you are holding the paddle like that, it's a legal shot, all right? So let's do a few more drops here, all right? And now I'm going back, and I would never do this in an actual game where I'm backing up. There's no reason to unless you're maybe not playing. Oh, that's up. That's better? Whoa! So that's why you do that. If he pops it up, then you're positioned up in the kitchen to put it down. All right, the next one, Steve, demonstrate a drive. Let's do a drive. All right, look at Linda's ready. She's chomping. She wants to go. All right, so here we go. I'll go across. All right. Go ahead. There's the drive. Look at Linda. You're nice. All right. She got me. Go ahead, Michelle. Serve one up. So drive. You're trying to hit it. Maybe a nice little top spin on it so it bites and goes down. Go ahead. Oh, that's bad. Don't show that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. I might want to keep an eye on it. Go ahead. All right, here we go. All right, so that was a tough one to defend. It's a pretty good shot. All right. Nicely done, Steve. I think they went to go get the ball. Did somebody get it? Thanks so much.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Brady.
All right, Brady.
Yes,
Good to
sir.
meet you. Yeah. Little help from Brady. All right. You ready? Here comes the serve. All right. Remember, serve has to be underneath the belly button. All right. The top of the paddle has to be below my wrist, so it's got to be kind of under here. Drop. All right.
Now show them you can drop it
That,
on the serve.
oh, you want to drop serve?
Yeah. It's allowed now.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So
Alright,
this serve is allowed now where you can drop the ball, but you can only drop the ball
You can't throw it down.
and you can't throw it up and let it bounce.
So all you do is drop it. Some people like to prefer to do that. That's good. All right. What do you think, Jim?
I think you're doing a great job.
What do you think? Let's show them a lob. You like to hit a lob. All right, I know you guys I know Steve likes to hit lobs. Give me a lob. I'm going to try to hit an overhead. Go ahead. So we'll just, go ahead. Yeah, just hit, go ahead, we'll hit a few lobs. All right. Nice. Hey, good get on that one. Yeah, he got that one. So when you're hitting an overhead, I try to come down and just put that through. What do you think, Jim? You got some instruction for me? Jim teaches, and you talk about strategy and how to play as a team. Do you have any advice?
In my beginner class, because that's who I teach, in my beginner class, I teach how this game started, all the way up to we go out and drill, and we play games. And by the time that they leave, they're as good as Craig.
May or may not be saying. Oh no, Linda, that was so far out. Wait, hang on. I'm still getting the ball, Linda. I'll find it back here. So, a couple quick things. When you serve from behind the line, you serve cross court. Now, the scoring thing is really interesting. This is one thing that people go, okay, what's up with this, right? You say three numbers. You say your score, you say the opponent's score, and then you say whether you're the first or second server. Each time you side out, each member of the team gets a chance to serve. So there's three numbers. You only score when you're serving.
Well, let's tell them why it's so confusing to the people that first do it.
Because you're not always the first or second server.
And at the beginning of the game, you are considered the second server of your team this time.
Because it would be unfair to give a team two chances to score before the other one got it. All right. So Michelle you guys ready to play a game? Look, it just looks like I'm sweating right now. Do you guys see this? Yeah, a little bit. Are you guys going to hide on another court?
We are.
All right, you come back. I want to get you guys later. Here we go. All right, so the score is 0-0-2. We'll play here with commentary. Go ahead. May I go? Go ahead. I just did something so bad. I leaned in like I was getting ready to hit it, so she goes, oh, okay, he's going to take it, and then I stopped because I thought she had a better shot. All right, sorry, Michelle. Michelle was on my team in the league, and she knows just how bad I can be like that. All right, here we go. There's now one. Out. Good. Nice. All right, we're down. deep. All right, so now they're winning, so the score will be 1-0. Steve was the first server. Now Linda will be server 2. Okay, let's hear it.
What'd they say?
1-0-2. All right, here we go. Now we get 2 chances to serve. All right. Ball's out.
Perfect. Where's my popcorn?
And notice how they switch sides. That's because Michelle's going to serve from the other side. Now she hasn't lost her serve yet.
So even though that was a pretty good point, we were going back and forth, no big deal. We just pick it up and play it over. All right. Not a big deal. All right, here we go. All right. 1-1-2.
So Michelle loses her serve because of the fault on this side. So now Craig serves.
All right. 1-1, server 2.
Now Craig got a point, so he moves over.
2-1-2. That was so out. But notice those flags whipping that way. A good meteorologist would have known not to cut it that way. That wind. All right, come on, Michelle. 1-2-1.
What are you doing with that thing? Free healthcare. You can beat body sometimes.
Nice try, Steve. All right. Woo! Sal, let's turn up the heat.
Okay, so it's going up.
So now Linda lost her serve, now it's Steve's serve.
I'm trying. All right. It just looks like I'm starting to glisten a little bit. This is not sweat. This is not sweat.
No, 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 no. No. Hold on. No, you served that one. You were the 2, right?
2-2-2.
Yeah, you were the 2. See, scoring. I tell everybody this. By the time you learn how to play this game, you will learn how to.
When you get to a certain age, it's good to have a lot of other people also confirming the score. All right.
This score is not hard, but it is the most. You have to pay attention. That's why there's 4 people on the court, because one of them is going to remember.
All right, here we go.
But what about Wednesday?
All right, here we go. We got 3-2. The good guys. All right, 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. 2-2. All right, 2-2-1. 8-2. There wasn't much I can do. That was off the net. All right, here we go. 2-2-2. 2-2-2. clearly I'm gonna have to turn it up on them because I don't like how they're playing. We're going. All right. I just shot garbage into the camera. Here we go. I'm gonna hit this next one into the net. All right, go ahead. That was just a low shot. Just turn that around. All right. So as long as you're hitting down, you can hit it harder. I wouldn't want to hit it up higher because you don't want to hurt anybody, but you do want to get it down low. So down on her feet, that's okay. All right, here we go. 2-3, let's go, Michelle. Two, three, not good. All right. All right. Here we go. 2-3.